Yeah, the PS Vita store, it lives, but I already made this video, so here we go! Greetings fellow Vita fans, this is James with PS Vita at 2 AM, coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, as you can guess, I already had this video made as part 2 of PS Vita digital game suggestions to pick up before the PS Vita store would close. But since that's not happening anymore, I already made this video, so I gotta re-edit it into something, so we'll just call this segment PS Vita digital games to pick up. Just in case. Yeah, we're just completely winging it now, but what are you gonna do? And make sure to tell me what games you suggest people pick up from the PS Vita store, just in case, down in the comments section below. Because, quite frankly, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And if you guys like it, maybe I can just keep this series going for as long as I possibly can. Let me know in the comment section about that too. Okay, my first pick is Atelier Sophie, the Alchemist of the Mysterious Book. Okay, just real quick, is it Altair or Alter? I never know how to pronounce this name, it always confuses me. But anyway, you should be picking up this game. As a fledgling alchemist, Sophie works with various alchemic recipes in order to hone her skills. As you learn new recipes, explore the fields, collect materials, and synthesize new items, the power of alchemy will begin to come to life. Now for any and everybody who has played any of the Atelier games, this one will look very familiar to you. And it happens to be one of my favorites in the entries, which is why I chose it. I'm not biased whatsoever. Mostly for its storyline, because the Atelier games seem to play pretty similar to one another. They're turn-based RPGs where you're on a day and night time limit system. Not all of them have that, but many of them do. And you can forge different weapons, skills, armor, and the like through alchemy. And if you're a fan of making your own equipment in that manner, then this game is going to keep you very busy for much time to come on your PS Vita, on the go, or at home on your PS TV. Game number 2 on our list is The Secret of Mana Remake for the PS Vita. I guess that was obvious, because this is a PS Vita channel. It's Mana James. The memorable adventure of Rondi, Prim, and Popoy is reborn as Secret of Mana. Please tell me down in the comments section just how badly I butchered those names. Originally released in 1993, Secret of Mana is by far the most popular title in the Mana series. It's Mana James. And has now undergone a much-awaited full 3D remake. The game faithfully retells the beloved story while adopting modern 3D graphics and controls. It will feature a newly arranged musical score, voice characters, and new content. And you can no doubt tell that the description I'm reading is past tense. I don't know why I chose this version either, which will include upgraded gameplay, the ability to play co-op, which I'm not 100% sure it comes with the Vita version. It might be on the PS TV, I think. And much like with the Atelier series, you'll notice the setting is kind of similar to that one. You're in like a fantasy medieval kind of world. The only difference here is that you are in full control of your character. It's not turn-based whatsoever. Well, I guess it kinda sorta is. You have to wait for your stamina bar to rebuild before you're allowed to attack or use spells again. But other than that, yeah, you're fully in control of your character in real time. And I realize among some of the more hardcore Secret of Mana fans out there, this remake just didn't live up to those expectations. But I would also argue that, while yes, the original might still be better in theory, I think that this version of the game does a fantastic job of remaking that old school experience, but bringing it to a whole new generation of people. Although I would say, the non-lip syncing of the characters was kind of weird. Yeah, you might want to change that next time, Square Enix. That was nightmare fuel for me. Let us now leave the Secret of Mana world. It's Mana James. And venture off into the Dreamlands, Aceling's Quest, I think. Boy, I'm just rolling a million here with the mispronunciations in this video. Help Aceling free the Dreamlands from the Mourner. The Dreamlands Aceling's Quest is an adventure game that blends fantasy and mystery elements to present a gripping story. Venture into a world shaped by Aceling's dreams and nightmares. Visit strange locations born from Aceling's subconscious as you hunt for different clues and magical treasures. Uncover the truth behind the gloom and the Mourner. And as if you couldn't tell, this lady has been transported to a weird world based on her dreams. And the Mourner is like some sort of weird dark entity that made her do so. You know, when I say it like that, it doesn't really sound very epic now, does it? And the cool thing that I really love about this game is that it's a point-and-click adventure game, kind of like those old PC titles you'd be playing back in the mid-90s. Not that I was, you know, born to experience those times because I'm young, but not really. I really adored the puzzles to this game though, and they'll definitely have you guessing for a long time coming, so if you want to scratch that itch on your brain, This one will scratch it, I guess. I have no clue where I was going with that. But anyway, very fun puzzles. That game was pretty dark, but what do you say we go even darker with Berserk and the Band of the Hawk? Or as I've heard some people say, Berserk Band of the Hawk. I think there might be some translation error. Behold the fierce blend of warriors and Berserk. The action of cutting through hundreds of enemies, fundamental to the Warrior series, is fused together with the dark and gruesome atmosphere of the world of Berserk, making various unseen acts possible, such as using a giant man-sized sword to cut enemies in half, as well as smash or send them flying with the slash or smash action. Ooh, violence. And if you're a fan of Berserk, in addition to the well-known story, the Golden Age arc, you will also be able to join Guts on his journey of revenge through the Hawk of the Millennium arc. And in addition to the main hero Guts, there are a number of characters you can choose to play. Furthermore, the same familiar cast of Japanese voice actors from the movie trilogy and the new animation series were invited to take part in this. So everything is 100% authentic if you are a Berserk fan. And if you aren't a Berserk fan and are just looking for maybe a fun hack and slash game, yeah, this game plays in the same mold as the Dynasty Warrior series, only way more gruesome because there's a lot of decapitation and gouts of blood, so you may want to have the baby step out of the room when you play this game. Oh, and please have Grandma and Grandpa step out of the room as well, because this is manly to the extreme. Alright, so we've had a taste of alchemy, we've looked at what the mana is all about, I think. We've gone off to a dreamland, and we've decapitated lots of random monsters, so it doesn't matter because we didn't know them anyway. Now, the main difference between those games and this game I'm about to talk about is, well, this one's free. Yeah, it's a free game on the PS Vita. Those are like two of my most favorite words ever, especially when I'm hungry. This is Run, Sackboy, Run, and the whole object of this game is to, well, run, and you're Sackboy, and you gotta keep running. It's an auto runner game, and the only controls you have for Sackboy are to, well, jump. And the way you do so is by tapping the PS Vita touchscreen. Oh, but if you think that this is an easy game just because it only features one touch controls, you'd be wrong, because there are plenty of obstacles that are going to be in Sackboy's way for you to get him around. And I know auto runners aren't everybody's thing, but hey, did I mention? This game is free! Yes! Now I can order 2 cups of ramen! Ending the video on free stuff. It was very beautiful. But just how beautiful was it? That's up to you to decide, guys. I'd love to know. What did you think about these picks? Do you have some of these games? Had you never heard of any of them? Please let me know down in the comments section. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. The following video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous people who help make this content possible, including Zekredo, Makis Blob, B-Mystery, Freeden, Matt Fox, Joseph Razmick, Reiko Star, Shin Snake, Nurarashi, Milk-sama, Alan Iwazu, Bushin Ryu Cat, Jamie, Matt Hargett, Dr. Super Artie, Mozgus, Romp King, Tasha Monty, Donut Valley, Eric DeWitt, Jackie, Juan M. Hermosillo, Azumara, Burzin Mystery, 1488 Dental, Michael O'Connor, Kayonko, Sakib Alam, Robert Sylvester, Jesus Hernandez, Smugwolf, David Ray, Sculpture Tugel TCG, Rodrigo Vera, Larry Anderson, Wendy K, Adam Thury, Aaron Swanson, H-Hitter, Per Sterner, Heston Joseph, Jelly, E-Rock, Kevin Enright, Lori Sweeney, JR, Jared Hadot, Richard Cruz, Kyle Brooks, Joshua Williams, PS Vita S, Hemdall Imbert, Saul Ramirez, Clayton Merlarkey, Adam Sondi, Gutter Drums, Phantom XRS, BMF, and Hero Acer. If you would be interested in supporting the channel and seeing your name on this end screen here, or if you wish to remain anonymous, that can be provided too, then make sure to check the links down in the description below. I have numerous ways for you to do this down there. Can't support in this manner? Don't worry about it. Likes and shares can help equally as much. To the extreme! It's mana, James.